Hey, welcome to another morning jam. Today I'm going to keep working on Mac export via GitHub Actions. You can see I've been failing to get that done here. And mostly it's been me messing with the path. Wait, do I have, yeah. Delete my junk here, okay. Yeah, I've been messing with the path trying to get it where I can call lowercase Godot and have it work, and it doesn't work. And I don't want to keep cranking on that, so I'm just going to call it this way for now and get the actual export going because I think that's going to be the hard part anyway. Well, maybe. Okay, so the rest of the stuff, I need to uncomment. I'm not going to do that test. And let's actually call the build. How do I build here? Oh, yeah, I do this here. All right, let me just put the line I want to call right there. All right, let's grab... Actually, I'm going to grab both of these. Oh, I haven't even checked out yet. That's from the Linux build platform. And, oh, same thing here. Actually, very good. All right. Indented the right way, yes. All right, yep, got to check out your repo where you don't have anything to build. And then instead of calling Godot, I want to call this long thing here, not with -h. Instead of matrix platform, we're going to call that Mac. I think. Let's look at export presets. Mac. Yep, I named it Mac. Just like that. Headless export release Mac. And yeah, we're going to call that, and then we're going to see what is in the dist directory, because that's where I have these exports pointing. That's a good note that that's probably in here somewhere. Yeah. One more thing that I am just trusting the Godot config. Sorry, I'm coupling my action to what's in my export presets, which will be a problem later, but for now, just too many problems to solve at one time. Not going to worry about it. Change this to... No. I've already got it down there. All right, is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, steps. Yes, upload artifact. Was it V2? Did I switch that? It's V3. V2 is throwing deprecations. Okay. Oh, that's it. Let's do it. Yeah. I'm just gonna run it because I don't remember where I was. I'll let GitHub action errors tell me what's wrong. Try macOS export. Push it up. Head back over to my workflows and we'll watch it run. Will we watch it run? Yeah, let's watch it run. Definitely want to cache these things too. This is wasting some time. Actually, we can see how much time. It's only a couple seconds on Linux. I don't know why it's different. They're both on the... I guess they're running the Mac runners on a different backplane than the Linux runners. There you go, 28 seconds. 27 seconds to get it all downloaded, and on the Linux runners, it's very quick. Unzipping. I wonder if you could just unzip the files you need. All right, checking out my game. Running Godot. Okay, we got an error. Yay. I mean, boo. I mean, who cares? Okay, what we got? MD Apple SDK root. Oh no, sorry, that's just the NV of one of these. Okay. No such file or directory. Oh, you straight up didn't find my thing. Why not? Why not? Does that... Okay. Okay, this is what failed. Hmm. All right, well, I think this actually works up here. So let's see if this does work up here and it gets found. And if that... Did I change directories while I was up here? No, I did not. Do I start in a different directory? Maybe Actions Checkout changes directories? Um, hmm. Yeah, that might be like the main thing is I'm not knowing how GitHub Actions lunges your path or the current working directory and things like that, but we will see. I guess I could also check out first if that's changing it, and then we'll be in the path we want to go to. Don't know. Either way, okay, all this actually I don't need to worry with. I can actually skip all that. Make dir dist, and then I ls the dist dir. There's like a GitHub GitHub path. I think it's GitHub Workspace or something. Let's see. GitHub Actions GitHub Workspace. I want to say. Yep. Oh, look at that. All right, variables. Okay. Any new variables you set that point to a location on the file system should have an underscore path suffix. GitHub underscore env and GitHub underscore workspace. Default variables are exceptions to this convention. Okay, great. Can you tell me something about, okay, the default working directory on the runner for steps and the default location of your repo when using the checkout action. Look at that. Definitely changes. Because I use, yep. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, well, what are we gonna do here? I don't know, let's just have it tell me what those things are. Skip all that. We'll make a quick action here that does run. Whoops. Echo GitHub Workspace. So there, I'll echo it before and after checkout. And let's just put all that together. Great. So, don't even need this really. Beautiful. Yeah, so I don't, let's just run fast, right? Like, check my premise. So this is probably, yeah, this is going to be a big deal. Not knowing your path, not knowing what's happening with your path is no way to live. So yeah, so you see I just like commented everything out. Just make the action run fast. I can't reproduce that on my local file system, right? Because I'm not doing all that. There's like magic I'm trying to figure out here. Okay, there's checkout. Hold on, no, I don't care about checkout. All right, yeah, so there it is. There's the workspace I'm in before checkout. And there's the one I'm in after checkout. They are the same. Huh. That is very strange. Okay. Let's do it again. We're going to do it again. We're going to add ls to it. And we're just being sloppy. Who cares, right? Like, some people worry with, like squashing their commits or making sure they always rebase or these things. I consider these things purity. And when I say the word purity, I mean that negatively. Purity is a moral precept we're born with, and it's a way of inducing disgust. And I find that disgust doesn't usually lead to good outcomes, especially if we're discussing with our own code and things. Okay, so ls now does this, And there's that. Okay, so yeah, it looks the same. Hmm, yeah, yeah, fascinating. Okay, great. Let's bring part of this back. We're just gonna, all those are fine. We'll download and they are gonna be mad at me with these comments. We'll download Godot and decompress Godot first. And sorry, I'm gonna just clean this up a little bit now that I'm mixing my comments. All right, so all I'm doing is downloading Godot, decompressing Godot, and then checking the workspace before and after, which is because eventually I do this .godot, which, I mean, let's just do it here. I feel like I'm probably forgetting something. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. More sloppy commit testing stuff. You know, it's like, I don't know. People want to like hide their mistakes or something, and like we all make mistakes. It's triply so in coding. Like, why hide all these things? Oh, I should plug in my computer. Whoops. Nothing kills the battery like live streaming and two screening and hacking like mad. Okay. Okay, so download a Godot. Did that? Oh, that whole thing went in 6 seconds this time. To get it, it's still not downloading at the same speed as the Linux boxes, but it's interesting. Okay, so I download Godot, I run Godot H, that works. Check the workspace and ls the workspace, and look at that, there's Godot app right there. Do a checkout, and then I know ILS again. And it's gone. It's gone. Okay, I can work with that. I think that... Wow, so it's actually good that I was doing the path stuff on Linux, because I bet this is... So I think what's happening, I think what happens is when you do actions checkout, it deletes the contents of the directory. That is my new hypothesis. Let's see if we can actions checkout. Deletes contents of working directory. Maybe I can corroborate that real quick. Preserving build folder when using checkout. Issue is fixed. It seems the config clean false doesn't work for the first time. What? Excuse me. All right, we're looking like an almost 3-year-old issue here. So we already have a workflow that uses checkout v2. Let's just see action checkout v3. So yeah. I mean, you know, this is uncomfortable for me making mistakes on stream, but it's sort of the whole reason I'm doing this. Oh, we're up to v4 now. I wonder what v4 brings and if I should be using that. This action checks out your repository under GitHub Workspace so your workflow can access it. Only a single commit is fetched. That's good. Make that nice and fast. Auth token. Okay. Let's just see if the clean key is in here. Yes, it is. Whether to execute git clean ffdx and git reset hardhead before fetching. Here I am not knowing what that does. Git clean. Git clean to reset a specific file. To reset the entire repository. I think, whoops. Oh no, that's what I wanted to do. Remove untracked files from the working tree. Yeah, that's what's happening there. I just so happen to not want to do that. So I'll do with clean false. And I think that's going to do the trick. And we'll just confirm that. Oh, hey, let's use v4. Because why not? Check out v4 without clean. Yeah. All right. Hey, we're learning stuff today. This is what learning looks like. Hitting errors, hitting bugs, continuing forward nonetheless. Run echo GitHub workspace. Now that I didn't use clean, oh, that didn't change anything, it looks like. So before, Godot app is sitting right here. And that's it. It's not sitting there after this. Ref token filter clean. Yeah, with whether to execute get clean. I mean, I don't know. I don't have to put it here. Fetch only root files, fetch only check out different branch. Push commit, check out multiple repos. See if we need a mention of clean. Did I misread that? Let's just check again. No, there's no other Godot.app in here. Okay. Man, I don't know. Let's just step back once. Or step back to my home there. I have home, yeah. Home. Yeah, home's a thing. CD home. And then I'm wondering if this stays in home or what did I decide about CWD and PWD? PWD. Okay, I'm getting a little paralyzed in thought. I need to continue moving. Okay, so I'll CD. So this whole thing will still work. And then I wonder where this will be. Let's do echo. Let's just do PWD to see where we're at. And then I also want to see where we're at when we do this. I think I'm wondering if it's going to magically change our directory for the checkout or after the checkout. And this. How about to say, okay, let's just run it. Yeah, if I do continue streaming more and more, that I'm going to harp harp on that more and more. The myth of good code, the myth of clean code. How a lot of that is a trap, especially for certain neurotypes. Let's call it. Okay, run pwd. Okay, so look, it did start me back in the directory. So every script gets put back into apparently GitHub Workspace, and I don't know if I did an ls in here. I didn't. It's fine. Okay. Great. So it puts us back here regardless. And great. All right. I think we know what to do now. Because I think that Godot is still sitting down there. Don't need this. Don't need this. Okay, we got checkout. So we're going to start now. All right. We're going to be back in. Yeah, okay, so I should be able to say // Godot app because I put it. No. Sorry. Home / Godot app. Is that how that works? I really executed something like that. I'm just going to do this in my own terminal here. Home / Yeah, that totally works. Sorry, I'm off screen, guys. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, that works. Is this where I went to? Yeah, I went to the. Okay, so I work at home so I don't get nuked. Copying this somewhere else. You know what? I do copy it here. Let's at least do that. So I don't need to leave. I'm just going to work in this directory and let this directory get nuked after I'm done. That's fine. I'm gonna make the directory of home local bin. I'm going to add it to the path. And I'm going to copy. Oh yeah, so this is the problem. I'm only copying that one. Copy Godot app to home. And then I'm going to test that, and I'll be like, boom. Okay, so now I'll know if that hits that we are good. Download Godot, unzip Godot, make a directory to execute things from, put it on the path. That may or may not be useful. Copy the entire Godot.app directory recursively into it. I think that's how that works. Ignore all the template stuff right now, and then execute as a test. And at that point, I should be able to do it here too. Yeah, that's actually what it should look like. I'm in, yeah. Yeah. Getting close. I can feel it. As long as you know. Getting close. Let's see, if I just say I'm getting close, then it'll be true, right? So weird. That's so slow. Oh, we should do caching. I want to do caching. I definitely want to do caching. Look, it worked. Godot H worked. All right, here's a checkout. Okay, look at that. Hey, custom cursor shape not supported by this display server. Excuse me. Blend file import is enabled in project settings, but no Blender path. I should just disable that. Excuse me. Guys, Godot is building my game. Oh yeah, there it goes. Importing assets. Cannot export project with preset Mac due to configuration errors. No export template found. Yes, excellent. I knew that. Beautiful. Totally knew that. We're good. We figured it out. We don't have the desired solution, but we've got a solution. And I can't tell you, how, in my experience, how important that is. Just getting to a solution. Okay, is this what I'm wanting to do here? So this is the export templates. I knew I didn't have those. I'm downloading those. I unzip those, and then I copy them to... Okay, let's just see where it looked. Excuse me. I love how it thinks it worked. I wonder what it uploaded. All right, no template found here. And let me just look, see where we unzipped it. Actually, it doesn't look like I unzipped it at all. Did I run this? Oh no, I haven't run it yet. I haven't run it yet. Okay. $home, I'm thinking is probably, it's probably users runner. I didn't know if I I don't know if I've confirmed that or not, but it looks like this wants to go here. So it's different for Mac than Linux. Just make a note real quick. Godot looks for export template. I'll come back to that in a sec. Don't need this output anymore. I know it works. I wish I could use aliases, just alias Godot, but I also kind of don't know what I'm doing with that. Okay, let's just... 4.2 stable. Yeah. Really just need that. Okay, and those are all in templates. Okay, okay. Let's give it a shot. Re-enable export templates. It's 8:45 my time. I'm just gonna set my timer for 15 minutes. All right. Let's let her run. All right, look at it. Okay, great. Let me make a note while I'm looking at it to all right, get Godot on the path for kind of doing now. Cache the downloads. Unzip only the file you need. Need to just check the man page on unzip and see if that can work. Okay, what did I break? Okay, well, I'll unzip. macOS.zip is right there. And what happened to me? Oh, 4.2.stable. 4.2.stable is not a directory. Thinking. Just see what I did there. Oh, right. But I mean, of course it's not right. What'd I do? I think it's this. Oh yeah, look, I made one here, and that's the same one, and it's supposed to be the same one. Let's just make sure we know what home is. Okay, so this local bin thing, I'm actually not using anywhere else. So let's not do the local bin thing. Oh, make dir home. Actually, don't think I need this at all. I need to prepare this for this. That's what that was for the Linux side. All right, so this makes the directory ready to receive. Yeah, I got some more cleanup to do, but prep the export templates dir. Yeah, I tried to copy into a directory that didn't exist, and it's because I made a change in one place and not the other. Is there a way I can jump straight into? Oh, there we go. No. I'm gonna jump straight into watching the thing. So I'm gonna click twice, but it's fine. Okay. Cache the downloads, get Godot on the path. Get Godot on the path is what we're doing now when we're not really. Let's say get Godot executing. Then we'll do cache the downloads. And then we'll take a quick look at unzip only the one file we want. All this right here, all this time it's taking. Could just unzip one file, it'd be faster. I know I don't like to do performance. I don't like to overdo performance up front. Again, that gets to the, clean code purity stuff again. Premature optimization. But I guess there's a line. Some amount of performance is kind of necessary. It's like a developer experience thing, or just an experience thing. Okay, so user/runner is my home directory, so that's nice to confirm. CP users runner library application is a directory. What are you on about? And am I unzipping to the app templates is what I'm unzipping to. CP templates, copy everything into there. Oh, it stops there. There's a space here, right? This is where we use quotes. Oh, choose quotes on both of them. Why not? Copy that bad boy right there. Quote paths with spaces. And that's just command line stuff. One of the oddities of command lines that I did know. You can't get far without knowing that, though. No points given. Sometimes, I mean, you've always got to read the error messages, but sometimes you get them quick, and sometimes they confound. But I find more often than not, like 95% of the time, the error message is telling you exactly what you need to know, and you ignore it at your peril. Or you assume it's wrong at your peril. It's so easy to be like, what am I looking at? And not actually read the thing or miss that there's a line number. I'll do this on screen for you guys. So I get my terminal ready, okay. I'm gonna do man unzip, or no, I'm gonna do unzip-h first, yeah. Update files, extract files to pipe. Exclude files that follow in xlist. Never overwrite junk paths. Match file names. Sensitively. Oh wow, what is two column man page or help text? Exclude. Where's include? There's no include. In xlist. Xlist. What does xlist mean? Oh, list. What is list? Default action is to extract files in list. Oh, I can just say the file I want. Except those in xlist to xdir. Huh. Okay. Unzip file.zip list. Look at that. I might be able to just say macOS. Meanwhile, did our action just run? Let me just throw this in here real quick. Unzip macOS.zip. Huh. That might actually just work. We'll see. Download or unzip Godot. Zip the whole thing. We're at 45 seconds on that. Okay, yep. Check out, use Godot. Oh, here we are. It built. Save pack. Okay, we got resources still in use at exit. That is a Godot error. Those for details. That might be interesting to use. Worlds collide.dmg. Does that mean we're done here? Actions. Client. There it is. I'm going to download that thing. So fast, so hard. Are y'all seeing this? Yes, you are. Okay, I'm going to open that zip file. Oh, I've got a DMG. I'm going to run that DMG. I'm going to... Oh, it's got an icon and everything. Can I just use it? From in there? It's very mad at me because I can't check it for malicious software. This software needs to be updated. Contact the developer. The item on the disk image. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, so that's Gatekeeper. That's macOS won't run anything automatically unless it has been signed by a developer that they have a direct B2B relationship with, which is simultaneously disgusting and terribly strong security-wise. You can simply right-click open, and it will give you the option to open it. And this is a pretty standard story with indie devs. We know that this is just what it takes to playtest things. Hey, look at that. Godot built my game in the cloud. And it is working. Yep. My keyboard controls are working. My background, everything worked. Look at that. Boy, this is a pretty pixel art game. Dang, my menu works and everything. Yay, we did it! We did it. We didn't even need to use this Xcode thing. I thought we would. Maybe that's Probably that's if you are actually to the point of signing it. Brilliant. Um, yeah, okay. I just don't know what to do sometimes. This is working. Unzip only the file you need. I have a fix in to try that. We'll check on that. I wonder if you can just run that executable, this right here. I wonder if that's the only thing you need to unzip. I'm going to try that too. Why not? Let me go look at the logs of what it unzipped. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a bunch of files, all the plists and things, and I don't know if we need all that to just run from the command line. So I'm just gonna, yeah, see contents, codes, resources, code signature. I don't know. Am I being silly trying to optimize this? This is the one file I care about right here. But you got to wonder if it actually uses the rest of the things. Oh yeah, these are es.lproj. I just don't know what all that is. I'm not going to worry with it right now. Well, why not? Why not? We're going to learn something either way, so let's learn something. Okay, so we're only unzipping the Mac export template. Let's only unzip that thing. No, wait. Godot.app is where it's going, yeah. So I don't think I need Godot.app. I think that's going to automatically happen. Let's test that thing. I'm going to nuke this path stuff. All right. Copy Godot executable. To a common location. For now, make the templates dir. Yeah, I can probably even specify the templates dir by when I call Godot and have more control over this instead of like match this like arbitrary string. And in fact, that arbitrary string may change over time as Godot updates. I mean, it will. Everything changes over time. So it'll probably be a more portable thing to actually specify the path and put it where I want to eventually. So that's another potential optimization. Yep, and we don't need that note anymore. And actually, we'll do this test to see if I'm going to re-enable this test because I'm doing this zip thing. I'll go ahead and clean up my junk. Seems good. Okay, so we're now testing targeted unzips. And while that tests, I'm going to look up. The timer just went off. It's 9 a.m. where I am. While that tests, I'm going to look up caching under GitHub Actions since this suffers from it a lot. GitHub Actions cache downloads. Caching dependencies to speed up workflows. To cache dependencies for a job, you can use GitHub's cache action. Done. Cache dependencies and build outputs in GitHub Actions. This action allows caching dependencies and build outputs to improve workflow execution time. Two other actions are available in addition to the primary cache action. There's restore and save. Don't know what those mean. Documentation. What's new? Don't care. Usage. Here we go. Prereqs. Create a workflow YAML file. If you're using this inside a container, I'm not. If you're using a self-hosted, I'm not. Key. An explicit key for the cache entry. See creating a cache key. a list of files, directories, and wildcard patterns to cache and restore. Okay, so I can cache both the template and the executable. All right, let me see an example. Outputs cache hit, a Boolean value to indicate an exact match was found. I don't really care about that. Okay, here's an example. Cache primes, cache primes. Path to prime numbers, and the cache key is it's cached by the operating system. Generate prime numbers. Okay, if steps.cacheprimes.outputs.cache hit is not true, then we generate them. And here we use them. Path prime numbers. Cache action provides a cache hit output, which is set to true when the cache is restored. Using the prime key and false when the cache is restored using the restore keys. Okay, it's a little more involved than I'm used to in code, but it makes sense because it's CI. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Hopefully it works. I see them. This is an Ubuntu test, so we'll see if it works for mine. But yeah, so let's come back and see if my thing worked. Okay, my thing did not work. Let's see what actually broke. Oh, this part broke. File name not match. Contents macOS. What does that mean? Archive. macOS.universal.zip. What are you talking about? Okay, so the downloading happened and then file name not matched. Hmm. Right. Yeah, it failed to unzip. I gave the wrong path for the file and it failed to unzip and crashed right there. Fix. What do they call it? File name not matched. Fix zip file name. Let's see if that works. We'll let that run once more, and I will just let me just drop it if it doesn't work. Meanwhile, let's cache these dependencies. Okay, restore cache primes. Okay, using a combination of restore and save. Oh, I see. Restore and save. Restore, save. So restore keys or no cache is restored. Ordered list of prefix match keys to use for restoring stale cache if no cache hit occurred for the key. Cache hit will only be set to true when a cache hit occurs for the exact key match. For a partial key match via restore keys or a cache miss, it will be set to false. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so here he's restoring a cache. And then later saving save primes. I think they're saying that you can kind of like, this will just get the cache if it's present, and this will resave the cache. in like a efficient fashion, like basically only doing that if it's needed. But I'm not sure. You must use the cache or restore action in your workflow before you need to use the files that might be restored. If it provides key. Okay, let's use the simple one. So this checks the cache. This does the work if the cache didn't do the thing. And this does the work that uses the cache. So this download step is the one. Cache Godot templates. Cache Godot. Mac Actions cache v3. The path I want to cache. So this is probably home. This is probably not home. Not the whole home there. I think it's this. Can path be multiple paths, or do I have to cache each one? Let's look at path. Path, a list of files, directories, and wildcard pattern. Oh, yeah. Real quick, just look at Actions Club. For an example. Come on, show me an example. Oh, my gosh. Like that. We'll cache that directory, and we'll cache that directory. Oh, it's getting gnarly with all the... I'll get all this sorted soon. For now, I'm having a lot of fun making cool things work. That, and then so we check the cache, and then this one, the download thing, only runs if the cache wasn't hit. Cache Godot Mac outputs cache hits not true. So now download will only run if this failed to find it. And I think that's it. Okay, let's see if my prior thing worked. It did not. I'm going to give up on it now. Inflating Godot, caution file name not matched macOS.zip. Okay. That's the same thing. That's the same problem as I had with the Godot build. That it's just like templates. All right. I shouldn't add in cache BS before I know the other thing works. So fix templates. Actually, I just won't even commit these. Are fine. Fix templates unzip. Targeted unzip. I need to do this in isolation, not do the cache layer yet, because I may have also broken Godot. I don't know if unzipping only the executable works, basically. If it does, I don't even need to have it inside that .app. Or if that's all just trim for the desktop operating system versus actually needed stuff at the command line. It's funny. It's not funny. But I pay this cost of waiting for these things. Oh, it does work. Look at that. Godot runs. Oh my gosh. It's like I was going to say you want to finish caching first because it amortizes the cost by not waiting every single time you run. But you don't know. The cache would get in the way of all the other error finding and fixing I had to do. Okay, I think this worked. Let's see if the build comes out. Yeah, we're still... So the unzip part is down to 33 seconds. Brings us down to 33 seconds, but it just takes so long to download that stuff. So caching will still be useful. Okay, there goes. Remember seeing all that. I took a note of all that, didn't I? Something else to troubleshoot later. Consider running in verbose mode or making that an option. Okay, we're looking good. All right, I do want to try this caching. I've got a few minutes left on my stream this morning. On this morning jam. Yeah, you know, this is totally going to crash, and we're going to love every bit of it. Try caching the slow downloads. So yeah, the Linux one seems to really be on the same backplane as the Godot builds repo because it's like instantaneous, very high bandwidth download, and so it's really fast. So I didn't even worry about caching. Oh look, my caching didn't work at all. Oh, workflow's not valid. That happens. That means that I messed with my YAML somewhere. Do you see it? I bet it's this. Okay, maybe it told me. I didn't even read it. A sequence was not expected. Workflow's not valid. Line 73, column 15. Line 73, column 15 is right here. A sequence was not expected. I feel like it was expected. I feel like it was expected. Half prime numbers. Tell you what. Kind of want to specify where the exports are so I can clean that up and have Godot live next to the macOS export. Is that what I want to do? It's funny, it's still without zip. Do I have Godot on my path? Yes, I do. It's aliased. Godot-H. Export release. Export debug. Export pack. Doesn't let you specify where the exports in place are. Does this? Custom template. Surprised it doesn't let you set that more easily. I'll mess with that later. So what does this want? If not, is that not how you do arrays? Oh, great. You know what? I think that's actually just. Who knows? Who could say? All right, we are so at time. But it would be great if I got this working. If we got this working together. Okay, cache ran. And cache not found for input key macOS Godot. Cool. How does cache get set? Does this thing... Oh, post cache. There it is. See that? It's a smart... So apparently workflows can register like post workflows that run at the end. And so this is going to come through and check the stuff that I said. Yeah, so this will automatically get it at the end and put it there, is my assumption. Probably should have let the... This is great, though. If I look over here, on my green ones, 2 minutes and 11 seconds. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Minute and 50 seconds. These full builds are taking about 2 minutes. 2 minutes, and let's just see how long the build step itself takes. Right there. So 1 minute to build it. 20 seconds to upload it to the artifact. 30 seconds to do the download and setup. So if I can get that instant, or cache for a couple seconds, you know, it's more than 25% of the time shaved at 30 seconds. So thinking that's good. All right. Okay, I just want to look at that post cache. Path validation error. Path specified in the action for caching does not exist, hence no cache is being saved. Cool. That's very helpful output. It's not what I want to see, but it's very helpful output. Surprised, though. Oh, and 4.2.1 is out now, so I'm already needing to like bump the version stuff. Let me just think for a sec. Which path, you know? It's not really helpful. Makes me wonder if here you use it. Okay, well now that I know I can unzip just this, why don't I copy just that and use just that from the home. I want to do that .local bin thing. It ain't bad. Let's try this stuff again. All right, what do I do at home? I'm embarking on something big. I can't help myself. Okay, I add .local bin to the path. I copy this. Another 5 minutes gone by. This snooze timers just keep going. Copy this. This actually. Copy that to that, so I can actually just call Godot. Does that work? Okay, that means not doing that anymore. What else do I call Godot? Godot. So this is what I actually want to see if it's on my bin path now. And if so, then .local. I wonder, I bet these. I wonder if I can use those. Because this path isn't like getting executed on the. I may not be able to use those. Home slash .local slash bin. Slash Godot. I'm just going to remove that one for the moment. Later, cache. I'm caching already. Key. Yeah, they never show using any variables or anything in the path. Windows environment variables will not be expanded. Prefer using tilde in your path, which will expand to the home directory. Trying to create tar with paths as tilde home folder. Files, directories, wildcard patterns to cache and restore. Actions cloud for supported patterns. You know, I think that should work, actually. Oh, yeah. So I'm trying Godot again as this lowercase Godot, because I'm making it right there. Um, I don't need to ls the export there when I'm done. Okay. Try simpler. Try path again. Simplify. Cache path. All right, I got to be done regardless. We've done so well today. For anyone who is checking this out, I appreciate it. Hope you learned something today. I know I learned multiple things today. Ready to get my day started. Ready to stop seeing this slow download. Nope, didn't work. Didn't work. Home local bin. Home local bin, Godot. Why didn't it work? Try running it that way and try inspecting home local bin. Should split up the export templates and the Godot build tasks. Okay, we don't. I want to make sure that this worked, and is it path or does it need to be GitHub path? Try them both. Some path checks. Oh, and let's speed it up. I don't want to. I'm tired of just waiting around. Ugh. I know I said the actions can be fast round trip, but they can also wear on you after a while. The days when I'm in actions all day can be grueling. Okay, well, God, that was fast. Wait a minute. Whew. Okay, this still ran, so the cache if didn't hit. What am I seeing here? Okay, we unzip. Okay, Godot that's the ls. ls is in there, so all that's in there is Godot. Calling it like that worked this time. Then I echoed both paths. Only one of them echoed. Alright, is this one? Oh, add path. Yeah, right. This isn't actually a path. This is a magic thing that adds things to the path. Makes sense. So this is what's on the path. And I... Path. Dot local is what I'm looking for. Why are you looking for path? Dot local, not local, dot local. What? Come on. What'd I do? No, no, no. That was an accident. It's not in there. You know, what might be the case, is that GitHub path, this doesn't work on macOS runners. That would actually explain everything. macOS, add to path. Let's just see what the modern advice is to do. The regular old advice. Come on. I want one line, please. No, I don't need all that help. I just want to see what the thing is. Echo path. Setting. Export. Setting it temporarily. I guess we're going to find out if that temporariness works. Okay, we'll do export path, and then we're going to add this to it. This might not work on macOS. It certainly works in here, yeah. That just runs. Does not happen for macOS. Don't know if that's a bug. All right, we know that copy works because, of course, it did. Echo the path before and after. Copy Godot into it, and then we're going to try running it from there. Oh, I'm having too much fun. Can't you tell? Pardon the distasteful ads. Oh my gosh, that worked. Just trust yourself, you know? Oh, this skipped, actually. Right? No, cache key nothing. Inflated. All right, here's the path before. Here's the path after. Look at that. There it is. Expanded and everything. And it ran. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let me just make a note. Say GitHub path doesn't work in macOS. We're gonna investigate that. That's not a checkbox to do. That's just a note. Unzip the only file you need. That works. Get Godot executing. That works. Cache the downloads. We're still messing with that. Glad that I got this insanity fixed. The caching's not working even for just this one thing, so why not? Home local bin Godot. Post cache path validation does not exist. Oh, it exists. Is it because this path doesn't exist now? It doesn't get made until here? Is it mad at my home variable? Does it want this? It mentioned tilde a bunch in the some docs, so try a cache path tilde. Oops. Oh, looky. Didn't complain. Look at that. 84 megabyte cache size. That's it. It worked. It worked. And so does that mean that if I rerun all jobs, come on and hit that cache. Yep. And then it skipped the whole download step. 0 seconds. Yes, that is huge. Oh. Okay, so no dollar variables. Just make a note of that. Okay, now where do I put the other one? I copy it here. Let's just fix that tilde as well. I've got the space as needed. Okay, that's totally going to work. No env var expansion in these paths, apparently. Download the templates. Unzip just the one we care about. Copy the Godot executable, make the template directory, copy template in there to right where this thing's gonna look for it. Oops, I gotta put this part back because there's another variable not getting expanded in there, I assume. We don't have to call this weird Godot now. We can just say Godot. Oops, I was already doing that. Great. And then upload the rest. Guys, I think we're close. Okay, the key. I've changed the action. I changed the paths of the cache action. This one will miss. So I think it's just gonna work. The template's back. Okay. Hopefully we'll get, so the cache should miss. Cache should miss. Long download action should trigger. Yeah. Cache not found for input keys. Yep. And cool. All right. Well, great. So we'll do a really long run. Darn it. Oh, command not found. Gosh. Why? You find it here, and then you don't find it here. I guess that path is not maintained. I guess maybe that's some magic that... Maybe that's some magic that GitHub Path handles for us, and since GitHub Path isn't working... Just add it back right here. I think that makes sense. I mean, I didn't set the path permanently. I did a temporary set. So if actions like logs out and back in to the shell between steps, which is a reasonable thing to do, then that makes sense. And I should probably... What was it saying to do to set it permanently? Okay, trying to use the program regularly, set its path permanently. .cshrc, of course. I guess I could just... source it. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, we're back. So I checked the path, and yes, it has reverted to not have that .local bin. Look for a permanent way to set the path in macOS. Great. This is about to finish this time. Did this find itself? Sorry. Did the caching? Cache not found. Very good. Let's collapse all this. Godot is building. Artifact is uploading. Post run. Oh, it's uploading the caches now. What's it getting? Did it show what it got? .84 megabytes. That is not correct for the templates. Did I? Yeah. Well, Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know how that worked, but... Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't. Because no template path found here. Huh. It only got this one. It didn't get this one. Yeah. Just slash escape that space. I don't quite get why that didn't work. The templates didn't cache. If I go back here, put the templates back. Oh, that one didn't complete correctly either. Oh, that was Godot command not found. And then I went here. No artifacts will be uploaded. Right, it didn't build. Skipped this step because this step hit. But when this step hit, it only got Godot out. I go back to the first run. This hit. And then when I did the cache, I mean, it doesn't list the files, so I don't know. Files from manifest.txt. It must be doing that internally. There. Why? It didn't like the quotes. Anyway, it's 175 megs. Okay, that time it ran, uploaded the artifact. Let's make sure that's all true. 50 megabytes. Okay. Now if I rerun. Oh, wait. And it was a minute 30. Already only a minute 30? How long did the unzip took 20 seconds? It's like it's getting faster. Okay. Anyway, it's going to get even faster when it caches. Now I'm going to rerun. It should do a cache hit, and we should have the fastest run we've ever had. Now, really seriously, I have to stop. And I need to actually get the cache working. I should leave what's done. And well, I still have web to do. Cache downloads on Linux build platform. The build platform versus target platform. Are we running? We don't seem to have a duration. Sometimes the web front end can be a little slow. Oh, there it goes. Skipped. The build is like a minute. The upload. Some number of seconds. Yeah. 2 minutes. The longest build yet is what we got for all of our trouble. Minute and 8. Gosh. Succeeded in a minute 59. The attempt 1 with the downloads. Minute 29. What? Oh, this build just took forever on the other one. Huh. I wonder why that is. Anyway, okay, I think I've got a couple. I got a couple things. Oh yeah, I'm echoing a path in some spots. Didn't need to echo that. Did we echo? Oh, the Godot H is what I don't need to do. That's no, that's unnecessary. Could slow things down. Okay, so now all it does is download, unzip, put somewhere. I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it here. We've done a lot here today. And I'm gonna re-enable the Linux and Windows builds. And call build all. Last build. This is it. We're done. Streamed for an hour and 40 minutes. That is a long time. I only wanted to do an hour, but I just get stuck. Oh, look how cool that is. Build for Windows, build for Linux, build for macOS. And they all are getting started. Killer. While those run, I'm going to quickly GitHub Actions, macOS runner, GitHub path. Doesn't work. Gosh, there's nothing on this. GitHub Actions macOS. GitHub hosted runners. How do you not have like a dedicated page for this? These don't even contain macOS. Runner images. macOS 12. Now in general availability. macOS and GitHub Path. Detecting the operating system. Bash and Linux on macOS. This example runs on means the second step will be run. GitHub path. The path the runner to the file that sets system path variables from workflow commands. This file is unique to the current step and changes for each step in a job. Am I using GitHub path wrong? It doesn't change in the Linux runner. Linux runner just does GitHub path. And then later, a next step, calls it, and it just works. So I believe. Way, we're all done. Boom. Our game builds on Windows, Mac, and Linux in 2.5 minutes whenever I push my code. I am happy with that. I am going to click cache the downloads. Set Mac is done. Delete all these. And make a notes for myself section. Oops. Web is next. Love it. Oh wait, this is actually a better question. All right. Feels great. Let's call it a day. Thanks for jamming with me this morning, folks. See you next time. We'll do some more. I want to get that web build done next, and auto deploying to GitHub pages, and then we'll have something really special here. All right. Bye-bye.